All right, rules of Facebook, we all know these. I'm just going to go over them quickly. Post 3 to 5 times a day. The more stuff you get out, the more stuff people will see. Make every post count, so don't just post pointless stuff. Oh, my car broke down. That's negative. We don't like negative. You can post pictures of your babies. Everybody likes babies. Your workouts, don't over post your workouts. Your food also. So no pointless stuff. Always have an intention and a hidden point behind your post. Power hour, the blank on your post. So you're not posting for nothing. You're posting to get more interest on you and what you're doing, more interest on your page, more eyes on you. So make sure you're going through all of your likes and comments and starting those conversations or just engaging with those people. So go to their page, like or comment. You all know this, so I'm not going to go into great detail. The 80-20 rule, so 80% life and 20% beach body. So your food can be your life, but you're not going to say, join me in my challenge group with a fix 5 times in 1 week. So make sure you're incorporating your life into your post and not just beach body, beach body, beach body. Be you and only you, and find 5 things that portray you the best and run with them. So for me, it's my dogs, working out with my husband. My husband that doesn't work is a bum. A lot of people enjoy that on him. And my shoe fetish is one. A lot of people come to me for recipes. So there's things that people come to me for, but there's also things that people come to Courtney for that are completely different. So make sure you find your niche thing, and it's going to take time. You're not going to know it right off the bat. So that's where that comes in. All right, so we have, who's your person? Inner? Oh, how do you move this? All right, I'm going to unmute, and we're going to play. I'm going to pick somebody. How do I unmute now? Hold on. Before you do that. And someone's going to talk. Then we're going to answer questions because this is fun. I can't see the question. All right. So how do you start a new conversation based on someone who liked one of your fitness posts? Think about your answer, and we're going to pick number 4. Pick the 4th person. And unmute them. Sierra, how do you start a new conversation? Put your hand up.
I knew y'all were going to do that shit. I knew it.
No, you guys have fun. We're fun.
Fun for you.
If someone liked one of your fitness posts, how would you just start a new conversation? Plain and simple.
Message them on the side and just say like, hey, thank you for liking my workout video. I don't know where to go from there, actually. I don't really do this. I'm really bad at doing this.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to mute you back, and I'm going to show you kind of what I do so that we can talk and see if that's good, bad, if we can work on improving as a team. So this was my post on the left, and what I usually say is, I just want to say a quick thank you for supporting my Transformation Tuesday post or whatever type of post it is. I usually try to give it a name so that they can realize what post I'm talking about. I know it's just a like, but it seriously means the world to me and helps me keep pushing forward. And I got this from one of my coaches. I haven't been doing this for a while. I just started this, and I've had a few good conversations come out of it because the people that usually like your fitness-based posts, they obviously have some kind of interest in what you're doing. Maybe they know it now or they know it later. But if you start that conversation, you're going to get more affinity with them, and they're going to start seeing more of what you do. All right, so pretty much I just laid it all out for what this conversation went to because she actually bought a challenge pack because I started this post, and it kind of died down, as you can see, and then it went from May 13th to Tuesday, which I don't know the actual date, but she came back and said, okay, I would like to do these challenge packs. It's that simple. So just starting that initial conversation can always lead somewhere. All right, next person. How do you explain Shakeology? Pick a number. Don't look.
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Celeste, you're on. Oh, no! Don't do it! Go back! Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crystal Ellis. How do you explain Shakeology to someone?
I knew I was going to get that. Once you say, I would explain Shakeology as a nutritional superfood drink that has a lot of vitamins and minerals that you can't get in the regular foods that we eat. It also has lots of vitamins that you find like in a daily vitamin. It has the probiotics, the prebiotics, things that help your digestive system. And it tastes really good, and it gives you it gives me energy, so I would assume it would probably do the same for other people. So
Yeah.
that's how I would explain it.
I like that. Now, when you say it gives you energy, I would make sure you say it gives you energy, but it can also do X, Y, and Z, because it may not give energy to someone else, but it may benefit them with their weight loss. Because it has so many pieces of the puzzle, it's not going to do the same for everybody, but definitely identify with what it happens for you, because someone may be looking for that. All right, Brittany. All right, so this is the one that I have laid out. This is kind of the base that I do. So it's the second part. Shakeology is set apart for what's in it. It's not just a protein shake or a weight loss shake. You can drink it at any time. It has protein, over 70 superfoods, adaptogens to help our body fight immune systems off of infections, prebiotics, probiotics to help increase nutrient absorption, improve digestion, and dietary enzymes. Yeah, big words. And that's because I'm a dietitian and I understand those big words. So if you don't understand them, don't use the big words. Like, I'm going to put this in the team page as a file so that y'all can, I don't want to say copy and paste, but you can take it, look at it, and put it in your own words. Because a script can only go so far, and someone's going to know that if you're not educated in your nutritional background, now you may be, but if you're just a regular Joe Blow and you're going to say all these big words to somebody that knows your backgrounds in marketing, they're like, I don't believe this girl. You have to prove yourself. So that's what I say. And like Crystal has her own way of saying it, and it's a very good way of saying it. So find your way. Oh, another one. Didn't even know I had that. Oh, all right. This is the same thing, but she had asked me to compare ViSalus V-Shake Shake Mix. That's what she was recommended. So pretty much I told her that the Shakeology isn't a weight loss shake because she was not looking for that. She was looking for a health shake. So that's how I explained. Shakeology has digestive enzymes, probiotics, prebiotics, adaptogens, over 70 superfoods, and 75% of your daily vitamin and mineral intake. So it's about total inside health and outside health with your physical health. Second way. Wham Bam, and she ordered a challenge pack. Imagine that. Oh, don't go too far. All right, this has 2 of them. All right, how do you avoid these objections? And Mandy, I'm calling on you because, yep, make that face. I see you. All right, how do you avoid these objections? Let me find you and unmute you. Yep, get pretty. Come on.
Why?
Buy it on Amazon. How do you avoid that? How do you make it the good way?
What, like, to where, okay, hold on, let me read
Where
this.
you as a customer and don't go on Amazon.
Oh, well, that actually just happened to me, so I'll tell you what I said. I had a friend that came to me about 21 Day Fix and Shakeology, and she's like, oh, I seen it on Amazon, and I have Amazon Prime, so I get free shipping. And I'm like, okay, that's great, but you won't get the like added support from, or even on the website when they want to go to the website and get it. It's like, you know, whenever you do that, you don't have a coach to where, you know, anyone can get a home workout and work out at home. But the added support that you get from the challenge groups, from the website, from, you know, just the team page, that's what makes it that much better. Like, you can go to Walmart and buy, what is it, the Denise, whatever, you know, workout. And I mean, how many times have we bought home workouts and then stopped doing them because we don't have the accountability? So that's kind of where I come in with it. You know, that's the added support that you can't get off Amazon. So.
Amen. That's exactly what mine said. Next, you have multiple. What is a 21-day fix? I don't think I need to diet.
Hey, can I ask a question first?
Absolutely.
Okay, back to the Amazon question.
Yep.
I have a girl that I started with, and we had the whole conversation through about PiYo back when I was doing that. She was into it, and then the conversation died out. she came back to me because she bought it on Amazon. Then she wanted my help. Okay, I put her in a group. I was okay with that. Then I started doing the 21 Day Fix Extreme, and hadn't heard from her. Then she bought that off of Amazon, and she wants my help again. Like, how do you, like, what do you do to somebody that's that close to you, or not close to you, but somebody you kind of know? Like, I know you can tell them, hey, look, you don't get that from Amazon, but how do
Okay,
you
let me ask you this.
like,
Was it ever brought up to you, like for you to say, okay, you knew that if you order through me, it's gonna be the same price, but you're gonna have me as your coach. So with any questions you would have, I would be the one to contact you, and I would be the one to talk to. Did you ever say something like that? Like, I want to say she doesn't know, but she might not realize that you're assigned to her when she signs with you.
Well, that and sometimes we're a little too nice because I've put people in my groups and they've kind of abused that. You know, like I keep putting them in and they keep buying stuff from other people. And I mean, it's not just about buying it, but we do need to let them be aware that we are a coach and we are there to help. But there are certain stipulations to it, to where maybe if you let them in a couple of groups and then by the time they're like, okay, well, you need Shakeology to get into this group, or just kind of put some kind of, thing or you need to sign up as a free customer or something, just to kind of get them to understand that you're doing this as a business and that, you're not just here to just hand, any free help you can.
It's hard to like distinguish the two though. Like, it's hard to not be like, hey, you didn't, and it's not that you want them buying from you, but I mean, like, they're investing in us, we're going to invest in them.
Yeah.
But it's hard to tell them no, because we are here to help people, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like
absolutely don't tell them no. What I do is, like, if somebody bought something or they had something, they're looking for something, I would say, I personally say, you know that I could help you with that, or I don't say you can buy it from me. I say I can help you with that, or I can help you get that order together whenever you're ready. It's free shipping that they're worried about. Give them a free shipping check, write $10 check. I mean, it's kind of what you want, but I mean, if you want her to see that, I guess you're supporting her 100%, just make sure that she absolutely knows. I mean, some people are going to go behind your back either way.
I had that happen twice.
Mandy, you're not off. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm trying to look for a pin. Calm down. I ain't going nowhere.
All right, next question. How long is it on sale for? And then they come back and say they'll have to talk to your husband. How do you go about that? I know you have that. Yep, you. I'll go to the next one next time.
Well, I heard somebody say one time when they talk about their husband like that, and they're like, oh, and I just have to check with them. You always like comment back. So, oh, is your husband supportive of your new fitness journey? And then they're like, well, I can't say my husband doesn't support me, so I have to come up with a new excuse. You kind of like point them out, like, oh, did your husband say that he's going to support you with your new weight loss journey or something? And then I started using that, and it actually does help. And I mean, I just kind of, whenever they say, oh, I'll just have to come back, and be like, okay, well, when can I, message you about it again? Or when would be a good time for us to talk on the phone? Because that's something I've done this week since I've been back from Summit. I've been calling people a lot because I feel like whenever they can hear it in your voice and hear the passion that you have, then it kind of brings them in more than just like texting, doing stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Get a date, write it in your planner, message them that the day that you have. Okay, well, when is your husband? I had someone that her husband was offshore, so I asked, well, when is your husband going to be home? When can I come back and reach out to you? Always have your challenge group as your backdrop. So, well, I have the challenge group, and it's the opening on this day. I want you to make sure you have your order before this so you can get it in time. So if you always have a plan, they'll always give you a date. And even if they say no, you have that date, and you can either fall back on them later, or they're going to come back to you. All right, next person. Celeste Green. I can't see. You better talk so you can pop up.
Hear me?
You say to my office today, just saying.
Can you hear me?
Yep. All right. So how do you answer this question? What does the challenge pack come with? So if someone asks you, what does the Fix challenge pack come with? How do you explain it to somebody?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you too, guys.
I tell them that they get the 21 Day Fix comes with the containers, the meal plan, Shakeology, and all of the support from from you as a coach. And you can put them into the groups, and that's about it.
2 thumbs up. I go into a little more detail, but that's just what I personally do. But you have everything that you need to tell them. So I have the next one. I can't see. This is so recorded. Oh, all right. All right. All right. So this middle screen, well, the second, third screen is what Celeste was talking about. This is how I break it down. I said that it comes with a 30-day bag of Shakeology. So I tell them how many workouts they're getting with the actual 21-day fix, and I always tell them that they're getting that bonus because they do get that, even though it's part of the 21-day fix. They're getting the bonus DVD. Break down how many colored containers they're getting. So they have 8 colored portion containers. They're going to get a meal planner guide, a 3-day quick start guide, and a Shakeology shaker cup. And everything is on sale right now for $160. When it's actually on sale, I call it the super sale. So if you say the word sale, they're going to think that they're getting a deal, which they are getting a deal. But when you say it, it's how you say it for them to realize that they have the value. And that's what you're doing when you're breaking it down like this. And then I always tell them when it's not on sale, it's $130 for their Shakeology and additional $60 for their 21-day fix, and then $10 for the Shakeology shaker cup. And then that shows them that instead of paying $130, $60, and $10, they can pay $160 and get everything. So good job, Celeste. All right. You made the sale. You got their info in the challenge pack. How do you bring up the coaching opportunity for discounts or for working the business? I'm going to go with Miss Amy. Ding, ding, ding. Your turn.
How did I know I would get this?
Because we've been talking about it.
I've talked to Megan, and I know she's not on the call, she was busy, but I try to say, whether it be a discount coach or a business coach, if I go for the discount coach, I kind of say, you save 25% on each purchase you make, if it's something you're looking into. If I'm looking for the business side, you can make extra money,
Okay.
and so forth.
Okay. I think you're putting too much into it. Let's see what I have next, and then we can break down what you said. I'm going to mute you, though, so you don't hear an echo. All right. So she gave me her email address on that first slide. She asked the flavors of Shakeology, so I answered legit the flavors of Shakeology. Don't give them more information than they're asking for. They'll run away and be scared. So she wants to do the combination, and then this is where I ask where they want. I have the information. Do you want me to put you in the system as a coach or a customer? There's no price difference. The only difference would be that anything after this original purchase you would get for discount price rather than full price. So that's plain and simple. And once I started doing this, I've gotten nothing but coach after coach after coach. And some of them have discount to customer. From customer to actually wanted to do the coaching opportunity because they're liking their Shakeology, they're liking how they feel, so they're going to move forward with it. And then she asked about requirements. So, you don't have to sell anything if you don't want to. That's 100% optional. The only thing that's required is a small $16 fee to stay as an active coach. Wham, bam. So, Amy, is that kind of about what you go about your process?
I really haven't had the opportunity to talk to someone about being a coach, but that's helpful.
Okay, good. As long as it's helpful. Next. All right, so you made a hook regarding a sneak peek. What do you do now? Brittany, go.
Oh, Lord.
You've done
Okay.
sneaks with me.
I think you set the ones out for everybody. Okay. So I made a hook about Coach Sneak Peek, and I'm going to let them know that it's just a few days. It's information, just small videos. Like, what are you asking about that?
Okay,
Yeah.
so they liked your sneak peek post, or they commented they wanted information on how to get in, or what is it? How do you start that message? What do you talk to them about? What is your initial message, and how do you kind of bring them to where they're in the sneak peek?
I just let them know that it's free. It's a couple days. It's exactly what I did when I first started. Personally, I didn't watch the videos the first time you put me in, but I don't tell nobody that. But yeah, I did. I just let them know that it's small information. But
My coaches are awesome.
yeah, well, I guess we had you, so I don't know. I really don't know how you want me to answer that.
I'll mute you and go to mine then. Come on. That's okay. All right, so this is one that I had made on mine. So I messaged everyone that liked or commented on my sneak peek post that would want information, because if they're liking the post, they saw it, they read it, they might want information. So plain and simple. Hey girl, I just want to follow up with everyone that showed support on my post from last night about the coach sneak peek. I wanted to invite everyone so that everyone see how amazing it is and how much it's helped change my life. It starts today, so if you want to be with us, please let me know so I don't leave you out. And pretty much she said she was interested, but she had a job and she didn't know how it would work. So I kind of explained how it's all online. You can watch the videos, read the post whenever you'd want. And pretty much this whole conversation, she signed up as a coach. So she went through the sneak peek. I followed up with her, and she signed as a coach. So this initial message is what I was kind of talking about. I shoot this message to everyone that likes my sneak peek post, the same as I do for everyone that likes my transformation post, because that's new people that I may not have ever had that conversation with. I would not have started it. We only have 10 minutes left, so we gotta go quick.
Yeah.
How do you answer the question, what do you do as a coach, and how do you earn money? Let's see, who did I not call? Sonia, you're new, but you can maybe try. Let's hear it, girl. I unmuted you. Try now. Talk.
Hello?
See what you got.
What do you do as a coach? How do you earn money? I got on this conversation late. Let's see here.
She signed up last week, y'all. She's brand new, so she's being good for answering.
Well, as a coach, basically that you support people that sign up for the different programs. You have different support groups. You can answer questions. Basically, you're kind of the knowledge behind it, and you can help out with any workout questions, nutrition questions, things like that to help them out. To earn money, you help other people and try to get them ordering the products and in the business, and then also hopefully to want to be a coach, because then you move up in the ranks and all that good stuff.
Good job. You studied. All right, so quickly because there's only 7 minutes left. What do you do to earn money? You get paid through helping people getting started with workout programs, Shakeology, and or becoming coaches themselves by sharing your fitness journey, and they're going to share theirs. This is something I can put in. I actually got paid more through Beachbody this year than I do with my degree and my full-time job. So she said, it's really cool, and blah, blah, blah. This is what the post was, and this is what the conversation started off of. So that's why I put that in there. All right, what are some things you should try to avoid doing during conversations? Brittany and Courtney so graciously gave me their word vomits, so I'm going to share with you guys what not to do. Courtney?
I was hoping you wouldn't say our names.
I titled it.
No, let me say.
Stop it.
This is when I first signed up as a coach.
That's what I'm telling them.
You're welcome, ladies.
Yeah, this is when I first signed up as a coach, and I was like, didn't I have a website? You can check it out. I'm like, yeah, that's not how you do something. Yeah.
This is what we're trying to avoid for the new people. You don't want to give your website out. You want to do everything for them you can. That's why they have the enrollers. So get their information and put it in for them. Don't give them their website, because they probably won't go to it, or they'll get lost on it and go to Amazon. All right. Don't be a Courtney, aka don't worry vomit. All right. So this lady literally said no problem, and Courtney.
Courtney.
Keller. She went on to tell her all this blue information. So that's a lot of information. And like I tell my coaches, give them only what they ask for. Okay, this lady right here in the gray. Okay, we'll let you know. You never asked a question, and Courtney went on and on about the business. Stop, Mandy. This is serious.
No, that was so me though. That was so me. I
You
can
know what
relate.
she ended up doing Avocare. So yeah.
So this is for the new guys, like we're laughing about it because it's so awful. This is what we're trying to help you not to do. So when we say, send me what you're gonna say and we're gonna work on it together, this is what we're trying to not do. We're trying to avoid these word vomit situations.
Yeah.
Brittany, yours is coming up. And it's on longer. Courtney had more information. To get this All right, next. And then this is the second one I wanted to point out. This one on the right, you see how she had 3 blues in a row? Try not to do that. If they're not going to answer the first one, they're not going to answer the second or third. So leave it at that. Come back a few days later and say, hey girl, did you have any information? There are some questions for it. I want to see if you went through the information. But don't do it back to back to back. Next.
Look, she read it too. She's like, all right, I'm just gonna read it and go. I'm not.
Yeah. All right.
Or the Brittany.
Or the Brittany.
You asked for these, and I wasn't gonna give you any.
I know. I had to go back a long time.
No, this is for learning tools, learning practices.
We were there.
They're
The
the
lucky
kids.
one.
All right, so pretty much Brittany did the same thing that Courtney did. She went back to back to back to not give her any time to think, to talk, to anything. She said, what are you doing now? She was telling her what she's doing, but she should have, oh, this is a touch screen?
Yeah, a touch screen.
Oh, sorry, I touched it.
Where do we
go?
go back?
Yeah.
Yeah, go back.
Okay, there. All right, so she said she should have stopped it right there in that first blue one, and then possibly asked, well, what are your goals? Not, she keeps it fun sometimes. Sometimes you get lost, and then she's doing cardio when it goes down for $11. So this is all kind of mumbo jumbled together, and then she sent her a picture down here too. It's beautiful. Brittany, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you in here. And
You can laugh now.
Yeah.
the same thing, we call this word vomit because you're so excited and we understand your excitement, but these new people and these customers don't understand it. So
They did have words in between all this blue. I just did my word vomit, okay? It don't look as bad as this looks.
Stop that. Don't make me feel like a dum-dum. All right, so this is something that I'm going to put in the team page along with the scripts from today. This is some scripts that you could send via personal messages, just regarding any kind of post. Hey, sweetie, I'm looking for a new friend to do program alongside me, keep me accountable. I thought of you because X, Y, and Z. Would you be willing to take a look? So this is just somebody that you may feel would be interested in challenge group. If you're running out of every idea possible, this could work. And then there's a next tip called the cold invite. This is somebody you absolutely don't know. So if you send this out to 2 to 3 people a day, you may get something. I haven't attempted it, but one of the top coaches that I've been watching some videos on, she does this on a daily basis for 10 people. So obviously it's working. I just have to figure out how to make it work for me. So she just says, I'm starting a challenge group on X date. Is this something you'd be interested? So, I mean, that's very impersonal from my opinion, but if we can make it work for our team in some kind of other way, I'm all down for it. And then this is something I'm going to send once I can get my computer back up and running because Zeus ate my charger. This is the coach manual that I'm going to send. So it's just kind of the basic information of coaching. Most of it I went over in that video, but this will all be for you guys. You'll have it in your hands whenever. You can refer back to it. I have it all typed for everyone. And that is it. We have 2 minutes so we can stop screen sharing and talk. Ask questions. Hey, Ella. How do I unmute that? Look, everyone can talk. 2
Hey,
minutes.
I have a question.
Okay.
I'm kind of lost on the whole like inviting. Does that mean like it's just like, you know, you go on Facebook and it gives you a list of people that you can send like friend requests to? Is that kind of thing, just send that just to anybody and then like I don't want to sound like a creepazoid. I don't know this person. I messaged
No,
like,
I didn't know
oh,
Brittany. I didn't know Brittany. I don't know any of these people. But what I've done is with people with a lot of mutual friends, I add them, and then through time, they'll see your post. If they are interested in joining you, they'll like it. And that's looking at your likes and your comments and going back and building that affinity. That's how that works. So adding random people isn't the creepy part. If you add them and go randomly message them, that's it.
right. I thought I was kind of like, I don't know about that.
Okay. Where's the baby? Ella, where's the baby?
Less than a minute. The speed question.
Okay, I have a question. Look, okay, so I'm really good up until like you use your challenge group as a good hook, and you know you invite. Then okay, once my challenge group starts, say I'm in my first week of my challenge group, do you use your next challenge group when you're talking to people that first week? Like that, I lose motivation, not motivation, but I lose like that incentive to add people to a group a week into my first week. I feel like I'm very cold during that, during a challenge group.
Yeah. It depends on how long it is. If it's a 21-day, I'll do a weekend, and then I'll say, well, I have a group starting on X date. If it's within that week, I'll add them into that one because they can still get their stuff and I'll do the Thursday anyway because I always change it.